Hey guys, JamiyJamie. Today on Roblox we are playing some more Project Pokemon. As you can see on screen right now, today we are versing Mikes54HD. He was using a Mewtwo, a Shiny Darkrai, a Dialga, a Shiny Mewtwo, a Regigigas, and a King, which is the coded Slaking, obviously. Anyway, you're gonna start with a Mega Metagross, hopefully not a Mewtwo. Dialga, that's a bad shout for us, isn't it? Kinda need Earthquake or Metagross to be honest, like I do in Brick Bronze, but at the same time. I'm gonna swap out. He's probably gonna use like a Dragon type move, so maybe this is a good shout, because Muck is a special tank. And I think I'm sure Roar of Time is a special it hits. There we go, Roar of Time. Actually, why would he Roar of Time a Metagross? That's gonna be resisted because Steel resists Dragon. But Muck tanked that like a boss. Let's go for the Power Up Punch Sweet Blend. If we can get this off, and we can just Shadow Sneak everything except from the Slaking and the Regigigas. Okay, maybe the Darkrai as well. Damn it, that's not gonna go to plan. Hoping he uses Aura Spear, to be honest. I mean, we will tank that pretty well. I think he's looking up type-ins. But yeah, Muck is just amazing. So there's no Muck has no weaknesses, okay. Muck is just the greatest. But look, actually, I can't wait for a Alolan Muck to come out on Big Bronze because it is a Dark and Poison. If you know on Project Pokemon, there's another Dark and Poison that I use a decent amount, and that is Drapion. And what is really good about those is they're only weak to ground, which is very strong. Anyway, this probably shouldn't stay out for the Mewtwo, to be honest, but we got the Volcarona to sweep up if anything goes bad. There's Shadow Sneak it. It did an okay amount of damage. Side Strike is going to take me down though. No. I should have probably... Actually, yeah, I should have known he would have done that and just go into the Hydreigon. I'm going to go into my Hydreigon now. I could have gone into the Volcarona. I feel like this might be a better choice though, so I'm just going to go for the Dark Pulse. I think he's going to Aura Spear, and I'm hoping that he isn't faster than me. If it is EV trained, it's probably faster than me. If it's not, then obviously it won't, because our Hydreigon is EV trained, so we just gotta watch out for that. I think he's just looking up all the typings, to be honest. I'm trying to think, like, what could he swap into the Hydreigon? Because it's weak to the Aura Spear, so it is EV trained, and that does a ton of damage. We're gonna get even more damage onto us, because we have Life Orb. But hey, so he has EV trained, it looks like. I wonder if he's EV trained his second Mewtwo, because that is gonna be really bad for us, because I'm using like a team that I really wouldn't use too often, because I'm using like yeah, I like this one, I like this one, I like that one as well. Oh, do you know what? I kind of like that one as well. I think I'm just gonna go for the Dark Pulse again. Yeah, we should outspeed him, right? Yeah, we do. Flinch? That's the only reason I used it. Come on, flinch. No, Ice Punch. Okay, Ice Punch. Okay, no, actually, it's not a good idea swapping out to the Snorlax, because look at that defense right there. Defense isn't as great as the special. So let's go into, actually no, the Goodra, obviously again, that's a problem. I feel like the Metagross is probably the best option against the Regigigas. We can Mega it into the Iron Head, to be honest, so let's try that. We should outspeed it, so we should be, yeah, it's gonna stay in. Iron Head should take it down. If it does not, we can have a good chance to flinch. I believe flinch, I think Iron Head has a 30% chance to flinch. Or just KO it like, oh wait, what, are you kidding me? It lived on how much HP? Okay, I'm just gonna bullet punch it then. Okay, just making sure that he doesn't have a priority move as well, but are you kidding me? Why does this always happen on Project Pokemon now? I always seem to leave people off of like 1 HP. Not sure why, but oh well. Okay, the Mewtwo is probably going to outspeed us. We're in a pretty tough situation right now, because it is super close, but obviously his 4 Pokemon haven't been hit, whereas my Metagross is on half HP, which means he has the advantage right now. So, yeah, and plus I don't know if this is a good Metagross set. I might need to swap out the Bullet Punch for another move. But at the same time, I kind of want a priority move on a Metagross. Because I mean, Tough Claws as well, it's just like, it's one of the best freaking bullet punches you can get, I guess, except for Lucario's, which would be, well, I guess that would be better. I want to try to Mega Lucario next, probably. Anyway, let's see what it's going to throw out. I think you're just looking at Metagross' typing, to be honest, because, yeah. I don't know what else he would be doing. But it would be best if you just sent out the Mewtwo, just Shadow Ball. If he Shadow Balls though, I can go into my Snorlax, so I can do that, and Snorlax should tank a few of Mewtwo's Aura Spears, I'm hoping. And I have Crunch, so I could do a ton of damage right there. And I don't know what he is doing. Do you want to send out a next Pokemon, please? Hello? Okay, there we go. The Darkrai is coming out. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's EV Train since they sent it out, so I don't want to make any risk. I'm just gonna go for the Bullet Punch. Probably won't KO it, but that's gonna do a ton of damage still. Never mind. Okay, Dark Pulse is gonna take me down. I think I'm gonna go into the... Okay, it's got Why does everything have leftovers on his team right now? I think Snorlax, but I don't want to put me asleep. That's the only problem. Because I think it's just going to spam Dark Voids. Unless he has got Hypnosis. I could go for a Quiver Dance. I'm going to go for it. I mean, if I get put to sleep, I get put to sleep. If he outspeeds me, I'm guessing all his Pokemon are EV trained in something. So yeah. Not really sure. Because his last Mewtwo was EV trained in Speeds, I believe. Unless a non-EV trained Mewtwo can outspeed a Hydreigon, which I don't think is the case. Look, this guy is just looking up all of the freaking typings right now. Come on, you gotta know a few of them, right? Okay, well, I'll just give you a hint. Volcaron's weak to rock. I don't think you have any rock type moves on your team, so maybe water. Don't think you have any either. I actually don't know what else the Volcaron is kind of weak to. That's probably a bad thing, to be honest. I only know rock and water because not too many people use it. And yeah. Come on. I think he's looking up all the Pokemon that I have on my team. Actually, no, because that wouldn't take that much time to just look up the weaknesses for one Pokemon. I think he's looking up the Pokemon's typing, then going through every single one of his Pokemon's moveset and saying, oh wait, maybe this will do the most damage. I think he might be doing that, just trying to see, okay, what move that I have on my Pokemon is going to do the most damage. That has to be the case, because like spending a minute now per turn. Come on, please. There's no timer in this battle, so that's not the problem. If Project Pokemon had a timer on it, this would be a lot easier to do, but unfortunately it doesn't. So we gotta sit through this and hope for the best. We're only halfway through the battle too. Okay, it's gonna swap out to the Dialga. Probably his best choice, but I'm gonna get the Quiver Dance off anyway. Okay, I think that this turn away, there's no way he's gonna spend another 2 minutes just think what move he's gonna use on Dialga, right? There's no way. Okay, there we go. Flamethrower, I speed it. Gonna do over half damage. Raw of Time probably will take me down to one shot from a critical hit. Whew, that was close. I outspeed it low, so I'm just gonna go for the Flamethrower again, take the Dialga down. And now, I think it's gonna spend another minute just thinking what Pokemon wants to send out. Please. I've only got a Quiver Dance off, so that means I should outspeed all of his Pokemon? I don't know what Volcaron's speed is at, or his base speed is, I can't remember. I think it's like 100s, apparently, so I think we should outspeed most Pokemon. Mewtwo, get out of here. Please let me outspeed it, come on. I think it has to be EV Train if the last one was. Still outspeed it, and the one-hit KO. Volcarona might take down the Darkrai as well, so it's probably going to send out the Slaking, which we're going to Flamethrower and hope for a burn. That's probably the best case scenario, just hope for a burn, and then like Goodra take it down. There's the King, it is EV trained, so I know that much. Gonna Flamethrower it, hope for the burn, and I think we should be good. The Darkrai is going to be a pain since it didn't send out next, so Flamethrower, burn, no, play rough. Why would you use that on a fire type move? So yeah, well at least now I know why he Okay, wait, is Goodra a good shout here? I don't think it is, but then again Snorlax isn't either. Okay, this is bad. But hey, at least now I know why he looked up the typing, because he used play rough on a fire type. So think the Dragon Pulse is the best shout, so let's go for that. He should outspeed us though, because he is obviously EV trained. It's the codes. I think it's EV trained speed and attack. Or is it HP and attack? Was my Gojo, I think it's HP special attack. I think, I don't remember, because I got it quite a while ago now, so obviously I can't keep track of all my Pokemon. He's looking up Gojo type, and I'll tell you right now, it's just a dragon type, okay? Just a pure dragon. Ice, dragon, and fairy. You have play rough, so that's actually play rough is probably gonna kill me. Okay. Okay. I think we lose. I don't think I can take this down because I don't have any more priority moves. I got a power up punch, which what? Okay, this is probably gonna KO me. I guess I'll just power up punch. This should take it down. Okay, looking at the typing again. Come on, this is taking so long. You're taking so long to do your choices. Okay. I mean, it's the same typing that your king is right now, so you probably have a hammer arm. Now Snorlax is a special tank, not a physical one, so you should probably one-hit it, to be honest. Which isn't the best thing for me to have to do right now, but oh well. Okay, what's it gonna do? Like 11 minutes into the recording. Damn, this is a long battle. Takedown, they missed. That was probably best case scenario right there. Power punch, took down the the Slay King. Almost said Snorlax. No, we're using Snorlax. That was probably the best outcome that we could have got right there. If I just missed that. Okay, Darkrai. Will this KO? I think I'm just gonna body slam you, to be honest. Oh yeah, this video is pretty long. Dark Pulse, we're gonna tank it. I flinched. Hopefully he does not put me to sleep, please. I could just go for the power up punch, but I don't think it will KO it. So I think Body Slam is going to be my highest damage right now. Okay, put me to sleep. Kind of knew that would happen, to be honest, but we have leftovers, so we should heal up a decent amount. So we should wake up before he takes us down. So come on, Snorlax. We got if we Body Slam it and paralyze it, damn. Dark Pulse. And plus the sleep still, I woke up, Body Slam. And there's a game. Damn, GG. That was such a long battle, but because it was so close, I think I'm gonna have to just upload this one anyway. So that was like almost 30 minutes long. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the longer battle. Some people will say that, oh, they like the sweep. Some people say that they want the longer battles where it's like really close. So this is as close as it can get. Okay, almost lost that by a small margin. If you had Hammer Arm on the Slay King, I would have been done for. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to comment if you see more Project Pokemon or any other games on Roblox. And like always, I'll see you guys next time.